Hello everyone. Very good evening all of you and welcome to gradeup classroom. My name is Neha Joshi and this is a very important session as we are going to discuss IELTS Reasoning 2021 exam analysis. तो हम जो क्वेश्चंस अभी एनालाइज करेंगे प्रॉपरली ये हमारे 12 क्वेश्चंस हैं एनालिटिकल रीजनिंग से और रेस्ट ऑफ सारे क्वेश्चन क्रिटिकल रीजनिंग के थे जो आपको दूसरा सेशन दिया जाएगा जिसमें हम क्रिटिकल रीजनिंग के सेशन क्वेश्चंस लेंगे और उन पर भी पूरी तरीके से चेक करेंगे. तो आर यू रेडी स्टूडेंट एवरीवन? Yes. Do one thing, quickly share the session with all your friends first of all. Let's start now with the very first question. Okay. So here we have question number 1 and 2 related to alphabets. Now question number 1 is quite easy as we have given just adjacent alphabets. So you can check out from the right side that C, D, E, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q. So obviously it will be H, G, F, right? Or F, G, H. So continuation you have given and the right answer of this question will be option E. Now if we check out the second question, now there is some problem in this question. So what exactly you can notice, a student, if you check out the options, firstly, the cluster we have given here in this alphabetical series is having 5 letters. But if you check out the options, here we have 5, here we have 5 letters, here we have 4, here we have just 4 letters. So it seems like option A and option B cannot be the answer because having four letters only. So probably the answer is option C or option D. Now point is, if you check out what exactly will you do if you are having the questions related to alphabet? Obviously you will check out the difference. So if we check out either with the first letter or with the last letter, let's check out the last one only. I'm talking about G to B, then B to I, then I to E, E to K, K to H, and H to M, then M to next. Okay, so G's ranking is 7. 7 to B, that is 2, is obviously minus 5. You are subtracting here. 2 to I, 2 to 9, B to I. Obviously, you are adding, right? So it is plus 7. It seems like plus minus alternate we have given. Now 9 to 5, is there a subtraction of 4? So E to K, that is 5 to 11. You are adding 6. Now you can understand the series. We are having two sequence here. We are subtracting and then alternate we are adding the terms. So 11 to 8 is the subtraction of 3. And 8 to 13 again you are adding something here, that is plus 5. So what next? Next will be subtraction. Now why minus 2? Because if you check out the alternate terms, this is 7, 6 and 5 decreasing. All right, if you check out the numbers 5, 4, 3, it will of course be 2. So M minus 2 will be 11th position, that's K. So K we are having in option B only. So this option number third, option number D and option A anyway is not the right answer. So here is a start mark in this question because options are not correct. And in the same way, if you check out the connection of the first letter, like I'm talking about A, D, C, G, E, J and G. So it seems one letter M is missing here. Okay, if you check out the connection A to D, obviously 1 to 4 you are adding 3 here. D to C you are subtracting 1 here, then 3 to 7. 3 to 7 is addition of 4, right? And then 7 to 5 you are subtracting 2 here, then 5 to 10 you are adding 5, then 10 to 7 you are subtracting here, that is 3. So what next you will add here? So once again alternate you are having the same thing, addition of 3, 4, 5. So next will be addition of 6. So G plus 6, that is 7 plus 6 will be 13th position, that is M. So your answer will be M, initiating with M, and end will be K, right? So there is problem in this question and options are not correct. All right, student, is this point clear to everyone? These two questions I hope clear to everybody. Hello, Parvati. I have explained you the reason that why this question is wrong. Yes, we are not having the correct option. Khushi, you are absolutely correct. Okay. So now let's check out next question. Question number 3rd, 4 and 5. For these three questions, we have given analogy, actually the questions of word analogy and quite easy questions. So you know that group of fish we have mentioned. So group of wolf is right answer of course will be option A and this is the only option and rest you cannot even get confused because nothing is similar to that, right? And again, we have another question that is again from the word analogy. So pastoral and rural, both the words having the same meaning. Synonyms we can say at least, right? So in the same way, if you check out the synonym or the group of word having the same meaning, we have only option number third, isn't it? And right answer in this way will be metropolitan is to urban, having the same meaning, like we have given the question word, and the same analogy we can share only here in this option. Now let's talk about the very next question, question number 5. It says sound is to cacophony, then similar word. So what does this mean? This word means it says something which is unpleasant sound, something irritating sound, unpleasant sound, right? So unpleasant sound, correct? So exactly stench means what exactly it means? Unpleasant smell. The same analogy you can notice here in this option. So that is why it is the correct answer. I think these 5 questions are quite okay, isn't it, a student? Right? Khushi, Parvati, isn't it, a student? Now let's check out the next one. So for next 6, 7 and 8, next 3 questions, we have given a paragraph, a conditional information we are having right now. Let's check out what exactly the information we have. It says a tennis coach is trying to put together a team of 4 players. So our team is having 4 players for forthcoming tournament. For this, 7 players are available, A, B, C. So we have 3 male, A, B and C. These 3 are male. And W, X, Y and Z, these 4 are female. Okay. All players have equal capability and at least 2 male will have to be there in this team. So team is of 4 player, team में 4 लोग होंगे और minimum हमें 2 male रखने ही रखने हैं, ठीक है? If at least 2 player, then remaining 2 can again be male, can be female, but at least 2 people will be male. All right. So for a team of 4, all players must be able to play with each other, but we have certain conditions. B cannot with W, हम B और W को नहीं रख सकते साथ में. C cannot play with Z, C और Z को साथ में नहीं रख सकते. W cannot play with Y. ये आप note कर लें student, that you cannot fix B and W at the same moment. It is mentioned. You cannot fix C and Z at the same moment. C is male person, okay, and W and Y at the same moment are female. Okay, so note कर लेते हैं, and then let's check out what exactly the condition. So what exactly condition we have given? We have given we cannot fix B and W, we cannot fix C and Z, and we cannot fix W and Y. This is the condition. Now based on these 3 conditions, what exactly we have given? If Y is a selected person and B is rejected, okay. So if you will select Y, Y is female, right? If you will select Y in your team, of course, W will not be there, right? Because we have mentioned this thing in our paragraph that you cannot fix W and Y at the same moment. So obviously this option because of W and this option because of W, we can rule out directly. We are having 2 options now, option B and option 3rd. So let's check out the next point here. We have ACXY and here we have ACYZ. It is already mentioned that both C and Z we cannot put at the same time. So because here we have C and Z given at the same moment, this cannot be the right answer. Whereas if you talk about this option B, there is no problem at all. If Y is selected, W is not here. If C is selected, then Z is not there. So ACXY option B will be the perfect answer for this. Okay, we have one next question based on the same paragraph where we have given the condition that you cannot fix B and W at the same moment, you cannot write C and Z at the same moment, and W and Y. This is our condition. You cannot fix these people. एक साथ नहीं रख सकते हो. Okay, so now what it says, B is selected and Y is rejected. If Y is rejected, then how can option B and option D be the right answer? Not at all, right? So the answer is either option A or answer is option C. Now we have given the team consists of 4 members will be what? If we talk about this option, we have A, B, C, X, no problem. Here we have A, B, C, W. Yes. There is a problem in this option. We have given B and W at the same moment, whereas it was mentioned clearly in your paragraph that you cannot fix B and W at the same moment. So because of B and W written at the same moment, you can cancel this and option number 3rd will be the right answer of this question. All right, student. Is this daily class? No, Parvati, not daily class. आज हम लोग पेपर एनालाइज कर रहे हैं। ओके तो लॉजिकल रीजनिंग के अंदर आपका रीजनिंग पोर्शन की अगर मैं बात करें तो 106 से लेकर 140 तक हमारे क्वेश्चंस थे, जिसमें से 12 क्वेश्चन एनालिटिकल रीजनिंग के थे जो मैं आपके साथ डिस्कस कर रही हूँ, और रिमेनिंग पोर्शन क्रिटिकल रीजनिंग के जो एक दूसरे सेशन में आपके साथ डिस्कस किए जाएंगे। ठीक है, एंड फॉर डेली सेशन यू हैव टू सब्सक्राइब अवर यूट्यूब चैनल। कोर्स आई बिलीव कि आपने किया होगा, इफ नॉट देन क्विकली आप सब्सक्राइब करो, बेल आइकन को प्रेस कर लें, जिससे कि हर सेशन की नोटिफिकेशन आपको मिलती रहेगी एंड यू कैन अटेंड ऑल द लाइव सेशन। ओके, so now let's check out the very next question based on the same paragraph, student. Okay, here we have question number 8 based on the same paragraph. So before you read the question or you check out, I'm just writing those three conditions which we have given in our paragraph, that you cannot fix B and W at the same moment. B is a male and W is a female person, right? We cannot fix C and Z at the same moment, and yes, W and Y at the same moment. This is what we have already given, that this combination is not possible, correct? So it says how many combination of 4-member team are possible if all the 3 males are selected. Okay, how many possibilities? It's checking out the possibility. So if you fix all the 3 male A, B and C, so we have just one position vacant where we can fix the remaining females, and the females are W, X, Y and Z. So as it is given that if you are selecting B, you cannot select W at the same moment, right? And also it is mentioned that if you are fixing C here in this position, with C you cannot write Z, correct? So either there can be a combination like A, B, C and X, and another is A, B, C and Y. So how many possibilities we have? Just 2, and the right answer will be option B. I hope the question is quite clear to you. Now we have next 3 questions. I think yes, next 3 questions are based on direction and distance. Direction distance is not a difficult chapter. You know that it depends on complete one reference plane, and according to the reference plane you can always decide the direction of the person, and then what? Minimum distance and the maximum distance, right? And that's the only thing we have. So let's check out this question. It says Ramesh traveled from a point straight to Y at a distance of 90 meters. Now here in this very first line, we have not given anything like the person is moving towards east or west, north or south. Neither in the complete paragraph there is any glimpse of any direction, and you can obviously see this, that there is no effect of direction in this question, as the question is based on distance only. So let's initiate with the very first point, and let's say this is the starting point from where Ramesh started his journey. All right, so let's say this is the straight towards Y we have given, and this distance, this complete distance is 90 meters given in our question. Now from here person is turned towards right, so everybody knows that the right turn is always in clockwise direction, so person will move towards south, correct? And this is 40 meters. Now the person is here, then again turning to the right, clockwise direction, somewhere here will be the person, and this is the next position. Finally he turned right and walked 40 meters. So right, turning towards right and walking 40 meters will be obviously towards north, because this is 40. So this man will cover 40 meters, will exactly be somewhere in this line. So this is the ending point and this is the starting point, and now question is asking you to find out this distance. So as this is 70 and this total is 90, this one is 90 minus 70, of course 20 meter will be the right answer of this question, and answer is option number 3rd. So this is quite easy, isn't it, a student? Yeah, yes, Anu, Parvati. Yeah, of course we'll try to take session on daily basis, don't worry, we'll take soon. Okay, now let us check out the next question of direction. Question number 10. We have given the information of 2 people, Ram and Sunil. Starting from a fixed point, Ram moves 4 km to the south, then turns left and moves 3 km. Sunil moves 3 km towards west and then turns right and moves 4 km further. How far apart are they now? Okay, so starting from a fixed point, let's say this is the point from where both are initiating. Okay, Ram moves 4 km to the south, means this is your reference plane. The center point, this is east, this is west, upward is north and downward is south. These are the 4 major directions, correct? So we'll initiate from this point. It's Ram moves 4 km to the south. So let's say this is the movement of Ram. I am writing just initial R here. Okay. Now the person is here. Then turns left. So this is the left turn. 3 kilometers. Correct. Now person is here. And what about Sunil? Moves 3 kilometers westward. Let's say this is 3 kilometers. Then turns right, will be clockwise direction. Okay. So here it is. The question is asking how far are they now? What do you think, a student, is the answer of this question? Yes, anyone? Anyone in the class? 2022 aspirant. Don't worry, student. We'll have great sessions. Don't worry. Yes. And Anaya. Answer is option third. Dia, you have the same answer, option third. Okay, let us check out. Answer is option third. Of course, you people are correct because this is the distance we will calculate. So this will be a straight line, right? And how we will calculate it? We'll have a right angle triangle. Correct? We'll have a right angle triangle where we'll apply the Pythagoras theorem. So this complete. This is 4. This is 4. This complete will be 8. This is 3. This complete will be 6. So this will be under root of 8 square plus 6 square. That's 64 plus 36, 100, which is equal to 10 kilometers. Answer is option number third. Of course it is. Okay. So if the question is to calculate the maximum distance or the total distance, then answer will be 4 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3. Okay. Now let us check out a very next question. We have 3 questions from the same topic, direction and distance. So here we have another question. It says, Rashmi travels 10 km towards north and then turns left and travels 4 km. So let's initiate a student. Let's say this is the starting point. Okay. Travels 10 km in upward direction because it says towards north. Now person is somewhere here. Turns left, covers 4 km. Again turns right and covers some 5 km. Then one more right turn, clockwise direction, exactly 4 km. So person will be in this straight line. Now question is asking you to calculate this straight line, this distance. So obviously this is 10 plus 5. 15 km. Option D will be the answer. Alright, student. So these questions are quite easy. What do you think? Quite easy. Yes, Achal. Very right. Very right. Okay. One last question of analytical reasoning. Yes, analytical reasoning from the topic analogy and word analogy. So you can say one thing, student, that in this paper we having the great impact of analogy and direction and distance. If we talk about analytical reasoning portion, right? So we have given man as to biography. If biography is for man, for nation it will be what, student? For nation it will be what? Yes, quickly. Tell me. For nation it will be what? Yes, quickly mark your answer. Can I see some answers here in the chat box? Option B. That is history. Of course it is. So this is all about the session, student. Now we have discussed 12 questions. ये analytical reasoning का portion था. Now remaining critical reasoning के जो questions हैं, that we will discuss in one another session. Okay? तो सारे सब जितने भी sections हैं उन सभी के हम questions को आप लोगों के साथ discuss करेंगे जिससे कि आपको पूरा exact idea हो जाए कि क्या answers होनी चाहिए. और आप जो आने वाले टाइम के लिए प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं एस्पिरेंट्स, यू कैन ऑल्सो चेक आउट दैट कैसा पेपर का मूड और मोड रहता है. ओके, सो यस, वन लास्ट पॉइंट स्टूडेंट, शेयर द सेशन विथ ऑल योर फ्रेंड्स सो दैट एवरीबडी कैन चेक आउट द क्वेश्चंस. ओके, एंड यस, दोज हु आर न्यू, do subscribe our YouTube channel, press the bell icon so that you will get the notification of all the sessions. We'll see you in the next class. Till then, stay safe, take care of your health. Bye, good night.